Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Call Jordy.
Calling Jordy. Three.
Hey Siri. Call Nick.
Calling Nick.
Nick, are you gonna get on? Bruh. So I have to do you like that, fool. Hey, fool, you going to the field trip?
Yeah, I'm going to Daddy, bro. I'm gonna rip my earphone. I'm gonna rip my headphones.
Fool, I can't go.
What? You're lying. What? Why?
I lied that I got the thing. Yeah, I can go.
You're lying.
I'm lying. Nah, I'm just kidding. Who are we gonna sit next to? Bro, sit next to me and Jordy. No, like on the other seat, on the other row. Like we're on this row, on the left row, and then you're on the right row. And then you're with Jason. Hey fool, it's the two people people that had to ask out.
Yeah, but Jason doesn't have his own phone, so he's gonna be begging me to let him jam music with me. But I'm just trying to be jam music about Jason.
No, you can't bring your phone though.
Are you gonna?
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay then. Bye. In your dreams. Them Nike shoes though. Rest in peace myself. Rest in peace myself. We'll probably rock on the people. Yeah.
Think about Martin Luther King. Okay, but you don't have to jump into black rights. So what do you think about Michael Jordan? I don't know, but black rights, man. Black rights. The guy who's scared of being racist all the time. That's literally what you're doing. What do you think Jason should do for the blonde? Lip injections. Lip injections?
Fuck you, Alex. No. You get lip injections.
You get lip injections.
You fucking do something for the vlog.
You get lip injections.
You get lip injections.
You're getting lip injections. Plastic surgery.
Fuck you, David.
Lip injections, and then you're gonna get breast implants for the next vlog. Oh my god, is that what fake boobs feel like?
Yeah.
This is what Jason's
Oh my
tits
God.
feel like now. Aaron, oh my god. Oh my god. That's ridiculous. Do people ever cry during these? Just men. Just men.
Is that what your lips look like after a night out?
That was fun, Alex.
That was fun. You can actually feel it?
Yeah, it's like, you know, you do a lot of cocaine and you get that first.
No, I don't.
Slowly, bruh. Oh, David, I fucking hate you so much.
This is how you go out. What do you have to say to your kids?
Things just didn't go right, guys.
Oh my god.
thing?
Yeah, it feels good. Your faces are freaking me the fuck out.
There we go. That's what we want to see, Jason. Now you're looking like a beautiful princess. Todd, can you go in Scott's room? It's a surprise. Jason, come on. Come in here.
Why are you covering your mouth?
Jason, show everybody.
You look like a cool sword.
That's what I got.
Holy shit. You look like a fish.
Oh my god, look at the kiss of your girl! Looks really good. It looks really good. Smile, smile. Do you like
Are
us?
you watching Gaming Goldberg?
Guys, it looks fucking dumb. You didn't bring Corinne with you?
No, dude, because she would have forced me to get her a lip job.
She would be like, maybe I should do it because that'd be funny, right?
No. I told him, I'm like, if I get your kids a lip job, I'll pay for their tuition. And Jason started considering it.
Yo, hello, 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 hello.
Yeah. What?
Hello, hello, hello. Bro, you know why I couldn't talk on game chat?
What?
You know why I couldn't talk on game chat?
I don't use PlayStation.
No, because I had
Yeah, I know. Yeah, push the top. I did. Oh.
Fool, why don't you just buy me that skin though? Buy me it.
Why you? I bring 600 people.
Fool, don't
What
make
you
those
mean?
600 V-Bucks. Donate to
The
me.
gift card that I have, I bought 2,000 V-Bucks, and then I gave the $10 to my sister, and then guess what she got?
What?
Minecraft.
Wait, what?
She got Minecraft.
Fool, I could have just
Pick it up.
I could have donated her my Minecraft right now.
I know right now I could buy you a skin, but I'm like, hell no.
Wow, you're not.
What?
Give me a skin.
Damn, chill, it's just a skin. You want it that bad?
Yeah.
Why didn't you buy the gift card? Oh wait, I forgot. There's only Xbox. Aww.
You're fucking lying, huh?
Yes, there's only Xbox.
What the fuck? They're fucked up. They think they're just Xbox players right there.
Let's let that happen.
Yeah. Cause I'm definitely happy.
Yes, since you want the skin that I have.
Fuck! Either way, I didn't have money, so.
Yeah, I know. Only if you switch the Xbox and you had $30, you could have bought that.
Aren't these with the drones? This?
Dude,
I'm getting that drone right now. I'm getting that drone.
Bro, I see a soccer player.
Shit.
Oh yeah, there's a drone. What the hell is this?
My drone now, boy.
Oh, come and show. Oh, you asshole. Bro, that's my shit. Bro, dumbass, give me my shit. I have nothing.
Get in here. Go.
Move your ass.
Here.
Bro, give me that. Yes.
Here.
Bro, someone's here.
Bro, come. Come.
Crouch. Watch out, someone's here.
Bro, look what I got you.
What? Oh my god, yeah, of course you took my legendary.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yes.
Give me some mini. Give me a mini.
Your ass.
At least you got a pump shotgun.
It's attack.
No, that's a pump.
It's attack.
Are you fighting? Over here.
Hey, look. Ooh, jump gun. And then I can hold the rift. I hear baller. I hear baller. Oh, someone here, someone here. Holy shit. You have grenades? I don't even have grenades. Hey, just fight them, fight them. I'll go somewhere. Don't. After that, I have a rift, so we can go.
No, let's not go. Let's fight.
Fight, okay. There's this one right there.
No!
I told you I should.
I needed one fucking.
And it's also a gold trooper.
Fuck.
It's a gold trooper.
It was a good trooper though. Imagine the clickbait I could have gotten.
See, look, we needed 0.1 second. Although Jordy's not answering.
I know.
Wait, you were playing with him?
No.
I'm like, hey, cause I went to go get Subway, cause I live close to it. I'm like, hey, sorry, I'm late. I took so long, but I can play it out. And he doesn't answer. I'm like, hey, you on? Hey, what about the 2v2 Xbox versus PlayStation? Let's do it now. Are you? No. And he's not picking up. And I called him a couple times. Hold on, I'm gonna call him right now.
I called him once and he didn't respond. Oh my fucking god, yo, what up? Yo, week 3 is about to come out.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It comes with 2 skins.
Wait, it comes with a skin?
Yes, look, it comes with this one.
Which one?
This is the one I have.
Wait, week 3?
No, 2.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does. You can check right now.
No, the challenges. I'm talking about the challenges.
Oh yeah? There's two,
I'm about to
3
finish
different
hybrid.
challenges. Hey, but I want to grab the skateboard. The skateboard.
So do I. Oh yeah, daddy.
Who the hell is that?
Oh yeah, daddy.
Is that you?
Of course.
Who the fuck was that voice?
Okay, tell me something to say.
You lesbian?
Hold on. You're lesbian.
Oh, you're lesbian.
Bro, I got mad at Luis.
What?
Cause it said Jordy put would you rather, and he chose the one on top and didn't let the on the bottom. It didn't let we didn't get to see it. It said $100,000 or have travel around the world with all expenses paid. But you know, so dumb. If everything is paid, what about your papeles, your passport?
Oh wow.
Exactly. Cause you can't just travel around.
Yeah, you need your passport.
No, necesitas tus papeles.
Hey, that's blue, that blue.
¿La blue?
That blue house.
¿Azul?
Yeah,
¿Azul?
that blue.
¿Azul?
Yeah.
¿Azul? Nah, este puto me agarró la pistola.
Watch out, I see a pussy, I see a pussy. He's trying to run. I'll get his ass.
Me voy a morir.
Nowhere to, oh shit. Bro, his ass.
Bro, I don't even have a weapon. The puedo buscar un... Bro!
Wow, you have impulses only? Wow.
Oh, finally. I'll get your reboot card. Hold on.
Okay. Watch out, there's people there. You hear that? Wait, is this dudes or squad?
Bitch!
Watch out.
Damn!
Because you chose open lead. That's where all the tryhards are.
I know. If you really want to read my mind. Bro, that's what song I was listening to.
I
And Jody
already
said,
know which song. Look. I can put it.
Jody kept telling me.
Spotify. Bro, I don't even. You know I got this. Yeah, man.
Yo, replay the song and let's try to do it at the same time. Ready? Ready?
Wait.
Are you ready?
Okay, one.
1, 2, 3.
What's that? Beginning. What the hell?
Okay.
Wait.
1,
Wait, let me see.
2, 3. All you'll find is a lost soul, rich and blind. Do you wanna read my mind? Do you wanna read my mind? Don't miss all that you'll find. Lost soul, rich and blind.
Lad blue.
Bro, you didn't even land blue.
Blue. Yeah, I did.
Blue? You mean this one? Hold on, this one?
Blue house. Blue house.
That one?
Yeah.
Bro, look how Jordy kept telling me to stop lip syncing, like going like, if you really want to read my mind, like lip syncing, because look how Aranza and Soledad were looking at me on the bus.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm gonna go east of
Say you wanna read my mind.
Alright, fine. Here.
Hold on. Before you go. Weapon. Oh, wow.
You can have those minis. Oh, this one. What?
That house. Hold on. This house. Over here. Don't. Over here.
What? Oh, I don't know. What?
Bro! Are you excited for the field trip? I'm not going. I'm not going.
Well, I'm gonna be right back.
Tim's. If you don't take a jumping tick on your trip, are you even making memories?
Kids, like in the deep end, there's a Mexican in my pool and he ain't pushing a lawnmower. Kids, like in the deep end, there's a Mexican in my pool and he ain't pushing a lawnmower.
There, back.
Access, he doesn't have.
Axe. Are you eating something or what?
Nah, I'm watching a video.
What is that background music?
I actually don't know.
It sounds like dinosaurs.
Oh my god.
Hey, jump off.
Let's get him in here. Oh yeah.
Where are you going?
Oh shit.
Jump, you dumbass.
Shit. I think this will be the first full
Do it.
session where
Let that
we don't have to
let
worry
that
about
dust-
getting
be careful.
busted. Yeah. Hey guys.
Hey, go straight down. Go straight down. Because I have to go to the center.
Oh yeah. Walk in, bud.
Oh shit.
Quinn! I'll let you bang my mom!
Gracias.
Hey, you need weapons?
If you don't post a pic of your book while on vacation, do you even know how...
They are.
I have one. Ah, who stole your chest? Who stole your chest? Wait, why is it a semi-auto?
Hey, drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Someone's here. Someone's here.
I'll get him.
Hey, dude.
No way! me, give me.
Belko experiment, since it won the YouTube poll I posted a few weeks ago. The Belko experiment was written by James Gunn in 2000, and to me, the Total Whiplash. Belko has gleefully been described as Office Space.
Hold on, before you kill him, hold on.
Hey,
I'm gonna try
and he was
trick
one
shot
of the
him.
mobs in Office Space. The
Hold on.
premise is simple. At an office building in Colombia, 80 American employees are told that they have to start killing each other. And that's pretty much it. The Belko experiment, like Battle Royale, has the most horrifying concept in the world to me.
Bruh.
Everyday people will be forced to murder or be murdered. Y'all know me. I want you to be good people. Well, what are good people supposed to do in a situation like this? Let's find out and get them kills.
Dun, 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 dun,
The
dun.
movie begins in the capital of Colombia, where a single imposing building stands representing American
You know Dead Meat?
in the form of Belko Industries. Looks like today has some extra security
No?
going on.
Oh.
as COO
It's because me, Nick, and Jordy watch it.
Guards are new faces, and these new faces are checking every nook and cranny on the vehicles driven in by the American workforce. Also, the local employees are being sent back home. All right, 3-day weekend. The opening credits play over a montage of future victims and close-ups on office supplies that we'll sadly never get to see used as weapons. Also, there's a big rack of monitors and a switchboard somewhere. Those are important. This movie's got a real big cast, and you're about to see them all murder each other. So let's get to know a few faces before all the killing starts. New hire Danny, played by Melanie Diaz, is meeting with Vince, the head of HR, on her very first day. She mentions that she got the standard company tracer put in her head the day before, an electronic tag meant to protect her and all the other employees from kidnappings. A likely story. Danny meets some friendly faces, like Vince's assistant Razia, as well as Roberto and Leota, two other employees who befriend her right away. Fun crowd, but I'd rather hang out over here with Peggy, played by Rusty Schwimmer, who was the abrasive diner owner in Jason Goes to Hell, and Keith, played by Josh Brenner. He has a big head and small ambitions. Leandra, played by Adria Arjona, is getting leered at by Wendell, played by everyone's favorite snarky doctor, John C. McGinley. She tries to tell him off using the office's weirdly backwards messaging system, but she has to resort to just closing the blinds on him to get real privacy. You know, the kind of privacy that'll let her make out with her boyfriend like Pills, played by John Gallagher Jr. All of these characters and plenty others get their day interrupted by a voice coming over the intercom.
There are currently 80 of you in the building. In 8 hours, most of you will be dead. Your chance of survival increases by following my orders. Your first task is simply this. Murder any 2 of your fellow employees within the next half hour.
Yep, that's it. They say it doesn't matter how, but if 2 people aren't dead in 30 minutes, there will be problems. The employees aren't sure how to react to it, whether it's a joke or whether they should be concerned or what. But the phone lines are dead, cell reception is non-existent, and it looks like they ain't getting out of there anytime soon, because that building is quickly becoming a bunker, which is more than a little concerning. With most employees gathered in the lobby, Barry takes control and tells everyone to remain calm because it's probably just some kind of prank, bro. He ends the powwow with some excellent corporate buzzwords.
I'm gonna go work on that, and I'll circle back to you as soon as I can.
That guy knows how to business. Mike asks head of maintenance, Bud, played by Michael Rooker, if he can do anything about those walls. But when he takes a blowtorch to him with Lonnie, the Robin to his Batman, they discover ain't nothing getting through that metal. They're shut in tight. Plus, the air conditioning's been turned off. All of that, combined with those scary new guards, has Mike concerned that Barry's wrong about it being just a prank, bro.
Oh shit!
No way. It's a sweaty. Sweat.
That thing will be okay. Danny, Leota, and Roberto go up to the roof and try to flag
Lord.
This is none of his business.
No! Oh my god!
There's
Jesus,
another
one
group on the
shot!
roof getting high, but not too high.
From Panama, man. It's not that strong.
Give me a.
What?
But then the
How's
chick
your
gets
allergy?
blown up by mysterious
Oh my
creep.
God.
But then the chick next to him's
Your
head blows up.
girlfriend is a
Oh
soccer
yeah,
player.
that's not just a prank, bro, or a psych test. This shit's for real. And the heads keep popping down in the sweltering lobby with another
look,
3
you see
employees
it?
getting their heads blown up by mysterious means that people at first assume is gunfire, but then realize
His head exploded from the inside.
that's right. The explosions are coming from inside the head. Yep, it's those tags that everyone had installed in the back of their heads when they began working there. So that sucks. Mike is thinking fast. He grabs a box.
Who is he?
Heads into the bathroom where he starts slicing
Hey,
into
you
his
like
own head
that?
to get rid of the baby brain bomb. Unfortunately for him, the voice hears all, sees all.
Michael Melch, set down the knife immediately, or we will detonate the explosive.
They give him a countdown and he stops before it ends, saving his head. Later on, Vince and this guy Terry
Oh,
discover
it's
that
my
there
cousin.
are indeed cameras.
Oh, okay.
As Mike gets stitched up, Wendell
Wait, can we talk to him or not?
blocks all the quote-unquote flirtatious
Yeah.
looks and emails he sends his way. Fuck off. Yeah, fuck off, Wendell. After the lobby, Barry strikes up a combo with security guard Evan, played by James Earl, and asks him for the keys to the armory so he can make sure the guns in there stay safe. Wait, what? I'm sorry, this building has an armory? That sucks. When Evan refuses, Barry tries to pull rank, but Evan nominally quits his job in response. He'll just hold on to those keys for now. Thanks, Barry. Down in the basement, Bud is trying to fix the air conditioning while Lonnie is slowly losing it. Can't be good for his little Lonnie brain when the voice returns over the speakers. He says they'll be getting the results they want whether the employees play along or not, and lays out some ground rules. No more dismantling cameras and no more attempting to remove the head explosives. If you do either of those, you're going to come down with an acute case of brain blow-up-itis. Then, the next directive.
There are currently 76 of you left in the building. In 2 hours, if 30 of you are not dead, we will end 60 of your lives through our own methods. Begin.
And we're off. Some people, like Wendell and this big dude Antonio, immediately start arming themselves with whatever they can find in the kitchen. Others, like this lady Agnes, just want to find a place to hide. Lonnie's really freaking out now, and when Bud tries to calm him down, he gets a reflexive wrench to the head. Oh shit, Lonnie, did you even mean to do that? Oh wow, yeah, that is one beaten skull, dude. It's a real memorable moment as Bud struggles with some acute brain damage before slinking to the floor dead. A death all the more surprising due to Rooker's acting pedigree. Witness to this somewhat accidental murder was Danny, and when Lonnie sees her, he grabs her and starts swinging that wrench at her. She fights back and slams him back against the wall where there are some inconvenient pipes sticking out, one of which goes straight to the back of his head, killing him. Well, that's 2. Maybe if 28 more people can die accidentally, everything will be okay. In the cafeteria, where most of the employees are, Barry says they have to consider all options at this point, and different ideologies begin to form. Mike being very much against even considering any murder. And as if Tony Goldwyn talking about killing people wasn't scary enough already, Vince lets slip that the COO is apparently ex-Special Forces. As everyone else goes off to make some rescue signs, some of the more utilitarianist guys stay behind and start talking about how their families need them at home. They take the blowtorch to that aforementioned armory in order to obtain the stash of guns down there. Mike and Evan are against the plan, and when Wendell threatens them because he's such a big, strong man, Evan pulls out his handgun, showing tensions are getting real high. Mike talks him down from killing anyone, but also dismantles the blowtorch so there won't be a new slew of weapons in the mix.
That was a stupid fucking move.
Looks like Leandra agrees with Barry, chastising Mike for pissing those dudes off and also for not considering the realistic possibility that they may need to actually kill someone. I get that this premise is a good way to explore how different people might approach a kill or be killed situation like this, but there's still something supremely off-putting about how acerbic Leandra gets with her boyfriend.
Yeah, I'm gonna be right back.
She eventually
I might
calms
take
down,
like 10
but
minutes.
again, it's jarring to have
Right.
serious character moments like this back to back with funny stuff like Marty and his crew deciding that the company must be drugging them through the drinking water.
It's gonna get moldy.
Especially considering the stuff that's about to happen, the tone just isn't well blended. A big group of people get to the roof and try hanging the rescue signs from it, only to be met with gunfire from the armed guards on the ground, and the boys saying that if they try it again, they'll have some exploded heads to clean up. In the stairwell on their way back down, Barry's crew attacks Mike and demands the keys from Evan. When he throws them down, Wendell stabs him with a knife. That dude is just one enormous asshole, in addition to being a pervert.
Don't you call me pervert.
Sounds like something a pervert would say. They leave Evan to bleed out to death on his own in the staircase. A real bummer, since that dude seemed pretty cool. Harry opens the gun safe and starts handing out some of the weapons to Wendell, Antonio, this dude Bradley, and Terry. He doesn't seem that scary. They corral the rest of the employees into the lobby, although when Bradley sees Danny hiding in the basement, he leaves her there. I guess that's one of those first day privileges, like having your boss buy your lunch for you. The other 72 employees all wind up together in the lobby, where Barry starts to sort them into groups. People with children under the age of 18 are put in one group, while everyone over the age of 60 is put in another. Terry starts to have second thoughts about the whole thing, but Barry is steadfast that this is the way things have to be.
This is the right thing. This is the only choice we have.
He starts to choose the remaining victims seemingly at random, but he ain't no RNG, so I don't think this is entirely fair. This dude Jonathan also recognizes the pseudo-randomness of it and starts making a fuss, leading to Wendell just executing him right there on the spot. Dr. Cox seemed a little too eager to get shooting at him. Maybe JD should buckle down and quit daydreaming for his own personal safety. Barry's quote-unquote random selection includes both Peggy and Mike, so that sucks. But luckily Danny is still hiding out in the basement, so she's avoiding this whole situation, which is about to get real disturbing real fast. Barry has Antonio put on the radio, and a Spanish-language cover of California Dreamin' starts playing. And this is where the tonal fractures of the movie are the most apparent, because the stylistic music scoring this scene makes it feel like the filmmakers are trying to make it more cool than disturbing. But rest assured, this shit is seriously disturbing, and if you're sensitive, you might not want to watch it. Because after one last bit of encouragement from Wendell, Barry begins the executions. Last note, the cop...
But he wasn't a match. Wrote some songs about Ricky. Now I listen and laugh. Even though I'm still married. And for Pete, I'm so thankful. Wish I could say thank you to Malcolm. 'Cause he was an angel. One told me love. One told me fish.
screen or just off screen, but I'm also counting a few gunshots that we hear as Danny runs through the basement terrified. My logic is that these people are lined up to die, and Barry's probably not missing or wasting any bullets. And so during this initial execution scene, I hear or see 10 people get shot, and that's how many go on the count. Meanwhile, Mike is trying to convince Terry to let him go, but despite his poopy pants crybaby face, Terry rejects Mike's pleas and gets ready to follow through. It's at that moment Danny flips the circuit breaker downstairs, turning all the lights in the building off and starting a panic where everyone runs for their lives. During this sequence, I'm once again going off of audible gunshots, which is less realistic here since it's unlikely that every single bullet fired resulted in a death, but if you do this and count even the most faint gunshots going on in the background, the kill count lines up with what the voice says the next time it checks in on our characters. So with that in mind, during the sequence that's still scored by California Dreaming, which is uncomfortable, 13 unnamed people are killed. That's the number it has to be. Also during the sequence, Danny escapes into the elevator with Roberto, where they climb through the ceiling to get on top. When Antonio comes into the stairwell after Peggy, Mike jumps on his back and Peggy ends up stabbing him in the stomach with his own butcher knife, killing him. That's one of the wild bunch taken out, and another one falls when Bradley is distracted by the circuit breaker long enough for Vince to sneak up on him and get him down. Vince and a whole crowd of other employees then stomp and kick Bradley to death, getting real crunchy with it, until Razia begs them all to stop. Finally, the song ends, and so does the massacre.
I got full dead. Don't count. Just go. Get as many as you can.
That's right, Terry. No need to count, because the voice comes back on and says they're at 29 people killed, one short of their quota, and that they only have 2 minutes left to kill someone else before an additional 30 get off. So when Leandra gets the jump on Terry and gets him begging for mercy with the blade of a paper trimmer, you'd think it'd be an obvious kill. After all, this dude was just executing her co-workers a few minutes ago. But she can't bring herself to do it, so Terry is saved, until the voice comes back on to give him a record deal. To say that 31 additional employees will now be eliminated, and the first to go is in fact Terry. As some non-diegetic Tchaikovsky starts playing, we watch as dozens of employees fall victim to the messy, squishy explosives going off in their heads. Again, with the classical music playing over this whole thing, I'm not sure exactly what the filmmakers are going for, but I have a feeling it's more of a look how awesome and edgy this scene is, rather than a yo, this shit is fucked up type sentiment. And that upsets me, given the otherwise very grounded portrayal of these people as human beings. The kills include second-tier characters such as Leota and Peggy, whose death is real sad as she shares one last look of terror with Mike. Then it's finally over.
Stop.
Well, okay, sorry. Now it's finally over. It makes 31 for the head explosions, and with the count that I've been doing, we're all squared up. There have been 64 employees killed, and only 16 remain. The survivors are left cowering in fear, or in the case of this dude Tyson, chilling in the freezer like his namesake chicken nuggets, when the voice comes back to explain the last phase of their game.
In 1 hour, whoever is killed the most people will be allowed to live.
It rattles off the current tally, which has Barry in the lead and Wendell in the near second, and Wendell's looking to shore his numbers up, so he takes a cleaver to the 2 people he finds in the bathroom, Mark and Agnes. We see Agnes die after a few other people, that's why their kills are numbers 65 and 69. I'm just grouping them together here because it's easier for the graphics. Head of HR Vince has 1 accredited kill, so he reluctantly starts to add more, starting with his own secretary, Razia, and continuing with this other unnamed employee who tries to run away. This one chick, Lorena, tries her own method at survival by exposing herself to Barry and telling him he can have her if he doesn't kill her. A real sad point of Danny and Roberto are on that point of desperation, made even sadder by how much it doesn't work, since Barry tells her he can't waste a bullet and instead twists her head around in a CG effect not much better than that one in Freddy vs. Jason. Barry gets in the elevator that Danny and Roberto are on the roof of, and when he hears them up there, he starts to open fire. Danny's like, "This is my floor, thanks." While Roberto is faced with the prospect of getting crushed by the ceiling. He tries to escape, but is instead crushed between the roof of the elevator and the ceiling of one of the floors, killing him and also stopping the elevator dead in its tracks, temporarily trapping Barry inside. Leandra, armed with a gun now, comes across Marty and Ched, who are removing the bombs from the heads of anyone who died with them intact. Their plan is to put them against the wall and blow a hole through to the outside. An unlikely plan, but at least it's something. Leandra wants Mike in on it, so she gets on the intercom and asks him to come meet her on the first floor. On her way there, at the cafeteria, she finds Wendell dragging Tyson out of his freezer hiding place, cleaving him to death to get 1 more kill under his belt. Although maybe he was just taking that Tyson meat out to thaw for later use. But Leandra's not interested in Wendell's frozen dinner.
What?
Hey, do you have the stage for rocks?
But unfortunately,
Wait, what?
The stage for rocks? Hey,
I think so.
That's what's he.
Wait, is your cousin even talking?
Yeah, he is. He's just using my mic because his earphones don't fit in his controller because he is using the Elite. Blue house.
Wait, your cousin lives with you? I don't really care. My cousin lives with me. That gun. Here. Here, before you fall in.
What?
Wait, why do I only have 2 smoke grenades
This
now?
one here? Oh yeah, I hear someone.
Oh wow, who has to steal my kill?
There's one more.
They got wrecked.
Hey, here. Here, Junior.
Yeah. Bro, thank
This
you.
one. Hey, here's someone.
I'm sorry.
There's one shot. Don't worry, we can pick up your car. Where is he? Oh, what the fuck? My team wins. Hey, just leave it. Just grab our cards. Grab his. And then just leave. Like wait it out and then come back. And then it won't be that full and then go to the house. Shut up, Kelly.
Wait, Kevin.
Yeah. Mister. Fortnite, look at the bottom. Look behind you. It says Fortnite. Over there, when you get up, you can see it. Hey, just use it. Yeah? Yeah. There's someone there.
What? Wait, hold on. What?
Wait, what? You hitting a headshot? What?
I know. What the fuck? Bro, did you guys see that?
It's still there. Oh, why is it so loud? I hate.
Can I get a welcome? Can I get a thank you?
You're welcome.
No, can I get a thank you?
Thanks.
You're welcome. Hold up, I'm gonna clip that. I'm gonna send that to BCC.